Frankenstein and Dracula are friends. That's a factula. One lives in a lab, the other in an old castle. They keep it pretty chill. No arguing, no hassle. Dracula sleeps in a coffin with bats. It's kind of nifty. Frankenstein performs experiments that conduct electricity. They both like jokes and eating tuna on rye, but when one plans a Halloween party without the other, he asks, why? What about the music and the fun, and you didn't invite me? Well, maybe I'll have my own Halloween party. Just you wait and see. When Dracula goes out to mail his party invites, he sees Frank's there too and thinks, well, maybe I might make them all vanish, disappear, be no more. Frankenstein won't have any Halloween fun coming in his door. But Frankenstein is decorating. He's carving up all the jacks. He's got apples for bobbing and candy by the stack. He's got cauldrons of brew and balloons and all the cost. Frankenstein has no idea. His invites have been lost. Halloween night and Drac's joint is popping. The ghoul band is playing and the crowd is hopping. Music and dancing and the beat is so loud. It's the best Halloween bash, yells the costume crowd. But Drac's mood is low because his friend he's been dissing. His friend Frankenstein, whom now he is missing. They were partners, comrades, buddies, amigos. Wherever one went, well, the other, he goes. Will Drac do the right thing and fix his mistake? Or continue to be a deadbeat, a negative, a big bad fake? Dracula's deed made him such a big meanie. Will Frank's night end as a solo Halloweenie? Well, listen up, dear children. Don't you worry. Because if you love someone, you're going to read them a story. Happy Halloween, y'all! Dracula and Frankenstein are friends. By Catherine Teagan. Illustrations by Doug Cushman. To my own little monsters, Tyler and Charlotte, and for Jeffrey and Beppo. Dracula and Frankenstein are friends. They live in two side-by-side houses in a town where all the houses are kind of spooky. This is Dracula's house. He likes to keep his rooms dark during the day. But bats are his buddies. And he sleeps in a coffin, of course. This is Frankenstein's house. Up in the attic, Frankenstein's electrical conductor captures lightning every time it storms. Frankenstein's favorite room is his laboratory, where he performs scientific experiments. His assistant helps him most of the time. Dracula has lived for a very long time in his house. He gets bored easily and often says to Frankenstein, "Variety is the spice of life." And then they mess around with some other monster toys. Some days Dracula shares his favorite mottos. "All work and no play makes Dracula a dull boy." And "Nice guys finish last, then watch out." Frankenstein admires Dracula for his tricky ways and clever ideas. Once in a while, he's got a good idea himself, but he's a shy kind of guy, and he might not share it. The creepy cafe is their favorite hangout for lunch. Dracula and Frankenstein were both having tuna fish on rye. And Frankenstein said, I might have party this Halloween. Great idea, Dracula said. What's the theme? What about music, entertainment, decorations? Well, I was thinking of regular Halloween party, you know, with jack-o'-lanterns, bobbing for apples, candy, and costumes. Dracula closed his eyes. Oh, yes, that could be good. Could be good. Dracula opened one eye. I might have a Halloween party myself, he said. Frankenstein was silent. I've been thinking of having a Halloween party, Dracula said. Most of our friends are different anyway. Not, said Frankenstein. Oh well, be that way. And Dracula drifted out of the cafe. Frankenstein went home and made his invitations. He put them in the mailbox. Dracula went home and made invitations too. He then saw Frankenstein's invitations in Frankenstein's mailbox. Somehow, Dracula's invitations appeared in Dracula's mailbox, and Frankenstein's invitations disappeared. A week later, it was Halloween. Frankenstein carved dozens of pumpkins with funny faces. He filled a big cauldron with water and apples, and he made prizes for best costume. He then sat down to wait for his monster friends to arrive. The theme of Dracula's party was Rock Through the Ages. Dress up as your favorite dead person. He had hired the hottest ghoul band. Dracula planned to perform his own stand-up comedy act during a musical break. The table was full of tasty snacks, like Eye of Newt cupcakes and bat-wing pizza. The punch bowl was filled with fizzy red punch. An hour later, the band was banging. The guests were grooving. They were dressed as Julius Caesar, Abraham Lincoln, Beethoven, Marie Antoinette, and Elvis Presley. The party was popping. Dracula just happened to peer through the window. Frankenstein's house was flickering with the light from the jack-o'-lanterns. Frankenstein was still sitting in the living room. Ah, well, that's the way the cookie crumbles, mumbled Dracula to himself. He was dancing the funky chicken with Marie Antoinette, but he kept looking out that window. The party had lost its fizz. I suppose charity begins at home, said Dracula. Cut, he shouted into the mic. Now everyone, the best is yet to be. Follow me. The band packed up and everyone tiptoed out the back door. And Dracula led the way. Happy Halloween! The party was popping again. Just then, Frankenstein slapped Dracula on the back and said, "Great party, huh?" "Why, of course," said Dracula. "What are friends for?"